my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
It was meant to be a joyful celebration at Teyana Taylor's birthday. Normally, her special day is full of love from fans, glamorous photos, and warm messages. Every year, her supporters show up online with kind words, sweet edits, and viral posts. But this time, something felt different. There was a strange quiet around her birthday this year, and people couldn't quite figure out what was going on. Something, or someone, was missing. The missing piece? Aaron Pierre. The same man who had been by her side for months. The guy fans had slowly accepted after her rocky past. People thought he brought her peace after so much chaos. But when her big day came, there wasn't a single sign of him. No birthday wishes, no photos, not even a casual post or story. It was like he had disappeared. At first, fans gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was planning something personal. Maybe he didn't want to post publicly. Maybe he had a surprise waiting. But as the day dragged on, nothing came. Meanwhile, Teyana looked stunning. She posted gorgeous photos in a stylish outfit, surrounded by balloons, candles, cake, and close friends. She was laughing and smiling, but fans quickly noticed she was alone. No Aaron anywhere in sight. That's when the whispers began. People flooded the comment section with questions like, "Where's Aaron?" and "Why does it look like she's celebrating by herself?" The excitement around her birthday started shifting to concern. Though her caption was upbeat and full of gratitude, people sensed something deeper. Her eyes looked distant. Her smile seemed slightly forced. Then, just when the rumors started bubbling, Teyana posted something unexpected, a throwback video of her ex, Iman Shumpert, surprising her with roses and cake at midnight. The timing couldn't have been more obvious. Fans instantly read between the lines. One user commented, "Now that's how you show love." Another added, "You really posted Iman on your birthday?" Oh, yeah, it's trouble. Soon, the video spread like wildfire across Twitter and Instagram. Fans weren't just speculating anymore, they were convinced something had gone wrong between Teyana and Aaron. That same day, Aaron's page was silent. He hadn't posted anything about Teyana. The last thing he had shared was a moody film teaser the day before her birthday. But on the day that mattered most to the woman he claimed to love, not a word. 2 full days passed before Aaron finally posted again. And when he did, it made things worse. It was a black and white photo of him hiking alone, with a caption that read, "Solitude brings peace." Fans were furious. "You forgot your girl's birthday and this is what you post," one person wrote. Others jumped in, "Bro, you're about to be single, and this is emotional neglect dressed up as poetry." Teyana's supporters weren't letting it slide. Fan pages began pulling receipts, comparing her past birthdays, anniversaries, and important milestones. They pointed out that Aaron had never made any real public effort. No grand gestures. No meaningful posts. Barely any signs of affection online. Then came a report from a blog that claimed to be close to Teyana's circle. According to their sources, Teyana had waited all day for something from Aaron. A message, a gift, a call, anything. But nothing ever came. She ended up celebrating with her friends, putting on a brave face, but feeling deeply let down. She didn't expect much, but being completely ignored? That's what truly broke her heart. Her followers rushed to support her in the comments. "We see you, sis. You deserve someone who shows up for you. Don't settle for a man who forgets your day." Then, just when people thought it couldn't get any more clear, Teyana posted another photo. This time, she was holding her daughter, both of them glowing with happiness. The caption? "Grateful for the ones who never forget me." That one line said everything. It wasn't loud or messy. It was quiet, soft, and powerful. At that point, even more people joined the conversation. Theories exploded. Some thought she was slowly pulling away from Aaron. Others were sure they'd already broken up and just hadn't said it publicly. A few even claimed that she had asked him for space. While all this was happening, Aaron's page turned into chaos. Every time he posted anything, fans flooded the comments. "Did you apologize yet? This isn't boyfriend behavior. You blew it." And then, a fan account posted a short clip from weeks before her birthday. In the video, Teyana talked excitedly about turning a year older. Aaron was next to her, barely listening, eyes glued to his phone. His lack of attention was obvious. That clip only made things worse. Fans analyzed every second and came to the same conclusion: he hadn't been present for a while. At this point, it wasn't just about a missed birthday anymore. It was about emotional effort, about being attentive, about caring enough to notice the little things. Fans started talking about how love isn't just about physically showing up, it's about being truly present. Aaron had clearly missed that mark. His usual social media activity suddenly stopped. No stories, no appearances. It felt like he had gone into hiding. Some people said he was taking time to reflect. Others believed he was trying to fix the damage behind the scenes. But honestly, by then, it might have been too late. Teyana's supporters had already made up their minds: she deserved someone who treated her better. And quietly, something started to shift. She didn't make any big announcements, but fans noticed little things changing. Slowly, she began removing pictures of her and Aaron from her Instagram. Not all at once, but little by little. One photo here, another there. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it was clear enough to those paying attention. It felt like the kind of soft goodbye you make when you're tired of explaining yourself. One fan wrote, "She's erasing memories like they were mistakes." That says it all. Others noticed she had unfollowed one of Aaron's closest friends. That might seem small, but in the celebrity world, that's often the first clue that things aren't right. In the middle of all the speculation, Teyana posted a birthday video, a montage of her celebration. It showed her laughing, dancing, surrounded by people who truly cared about her. Her daughter even surprised her with a hand-drawn card. But not once in the 2-minute video did Aaron appear. That felt intentional. She didn't have to say anything. The message was clear: she found happiness in the people who showed up for her. With or without Aaron, she was going to celebrate herself. Meanwhile, Aaron popped back up online, but it felt like he was trying to clean up the mess rather than fix it. He reposted a fan-made collage of him and Teyana. The caption simply said, "Appreciate all the love." No tag. No personal message. Nothing that showed he was actually speaking to her or acknowledging his mistake. Fans didn't hold back. The comment section under his post exploded. "You think reposting a fan edit counts as effort?" one person wrote. Another added, "You forgot her birthday and now you're doing PR?" The most repeated line, "If you can't show up for her, don't post her." People were tired of performative behavior and empty gestures. Whatever Aaron's team was trying to fix, it wasn't working. By this point, the story wasn't just about a couple possibly breaking up. It had grown into something bigger. It turned into a conversation about emotional responsibility and how often women are left carrying the emotional weight in relationships. Teyana had always been there for Aaron, supporting him both publicly and behind the scenes. But when it was her moment, he didn't show up. And fans noticed. They started comparing how much she had poured into him versus how little she got in return. Still, Teyana didn't say a word. She didn't drag him, she didn't make a scene. She just stayed silent. And that silence? It spoke louder than anything else could. She let her actions tell the story. No birthday post from him. No support. No acknowledgement. But she kept her head high and focused on the people who never let her down. As one fan put it, "Sis walked away with her dignity." That's real strength. But the story wasn't quite over yet. Just a few days later, another twist came out. A screenshot started making its way around social media. It was said to be a text message from Aaron to a mutual friend. In it, he reportedly said, "I didn't think it mattered to her. She always says she doesn't care about birthdays." That one line sparked a whole new wave of conversation. For some, it felt like an excuse. For others, it revealed something deeper: he never really listened to her. That sentence hit home for a lot of people. It reminded them how often women downplay their own wants just to avoid being let down. How many times have people said they didn't care, just so they wouldn't be disappointed later? And how quickly that honesty is misunderstood. Instead of taking that moment to show love, some people take it as permission to do nothing. Fans were once again split. Some thought Aaron had genuinely misunderstood. They pointed out how common it is for people to pretend their needs don't matter, hoping someone will prove them wrong. But others weren't so forgiving. "You don't guess when it comes to someone's birthday," one comment said. "You show up anyway. You put in the effort." And that right there became the heart of the entire situation. It wasn't about presents or parties or even public posts. It was about trying. About caring enough to do something. About making someone feel seen and valued, especially on the one day meant to celebrate them. Aaron's mistake wasn't just forgetting a date. It was forgetting what that date meant to someone he claimed to care about. And now, fans weren't just rooting for Teyana to move on. They were cheering her on for choosing herself.